All right, let me tell you about my trip to Switzerland, the land of chocolate, cheese, and ridiculously scenic views. But here's the twist. I was determined to explore Switzerland on a budget. Yes, Switzerland, where everything is 10 times more expensive than you think. Here's how it went down. When I first looked at flights, I almost passed out at the price. $900 for a round trip ticket to Zurich? No thanks. But after some digging, I found a flight deal for $450 by booking in advance and traveling off season. Pro tip: if you're flexible, fly early, spring or fall. Cheaper flights and fewer tourists. For the rest of my trip, I set a $1,200 budget for 7 days, which meant I needed to be smart about where I stayed and what I ate. I landed in Zurich, and of course, the first thing I did was hit the Swiss rail system to get to Interlaken. Train tickets in Switzerland aren't cheap, but I managed to grab a Swiss travel pass for $75, which gave me unlimited train rides for 3 days. This thing was a game changer. I was zipping through the Swiss Alps like I was on a private tour, feeling like I had it all figured out. Now here's where the adventure got interesting. I arrived in Interlaken, surrounded by snow-capped peaks and green valleys, and I was ready for the iconic Swiss experience. Naturally, I wanted to try paragliding. I mean, who wouldn't? So I signed up for a paragliding session for $150. I was excited and terrified at the same time. As the instructor and I ran off the cliff, I screamed so loudly, I'm pretty sure the mountains could hear me. But once we were floating over the Swiss Alps, I felt like a total boss. It was worth the $150, except for the fact that I almost passed out from nervousness. Still, October 10th would do it again, maybe with a bit less screaming. Food in Switzerland can make your wallet cry. But listen, Swiss cheese fondue, worth every penny. I ate fondue at a local place for around $35, a total splurge, and it was cheese heaven. The catch? I accidentally dipped my whole hand in the pot trying to grab the bread. There was no dignity left, but who cares when you're swimming in melted cheese? And the chocolate? Don't even get me started. I spent $10 on a box of Swiss chocolates that I ate all in one sitting, without any shame. It was the most delicious regret of my life. On day 4, I decided to hike up to Jungfraujoch, the highest train station in Europe. Sounds epic, right? Well, it was until I realized I was massively out of shape. I started off strong, but about halfway through, my body was like, "What are you doing, Sophia?" Pro tip: when hiking in the Swiss Alps, pack water and snacks. I had neither and ended up borrowing a granola bar from a very confused tourist. But the view at the top was absolutely worth it. Stunning! I felt like I had conquered the Alps, except I was gasping for air and questioning my life choices. By the end of the trip, I had managed to stick to my $1,200 budget, and I was exhausted but happy. Switzerland was breathtaking, and yes, a bit pricey. But with a little planning, I got to experience everything I wanted to. From paragliding over the Alps to eating fondue with my bare hand, not recommended, and hiking to the top of the world, it was all worth it. Takeaway: if you're thinking about visiting Switzerland on a budget, don't let the high prices scare you. You just have to plan smart, look for deals, and be ready for some unexpected moments. Whether it's accidentally dipping your hand in cheese or screaming your head off while paragliding. And if you've got a little extra cash, definitely splurge on Swiss chocolate. Trust me, it'll be worth the regret later. So, are you ready to experience Switzerland the budget way? Let me know in the comments what adventure you'd want to try first. And don't forget to hit like, comment, and subscribe for more hilarious travel stories.